Francisco. Everybody, big round of applause for Loren Kraut.
Hello. I thought it was a fuzzy. This goes over here. That was a fuzzy. Drop it. Shit. What are you gonna do? This is what it looks like when your self-esteem hangs by a thread. Even so, I have what it takes to get up in front of a bunch of strangers and talk about my wretched life. I don't see you fuckers up here. Thank you. It takes guts to do this. Backbone, pluck, not to mention a crappy childhood. Followed by years of expensive therapy. And this is key, an overwhelming need to be laughed at. Thank you. Thank you again. That's why I became a teacher. Yeah, I thought I could change my life. Instead of one dead-end job after another, I'd get a career. Everyone said, you could be a teacher, Loren. You should be a teacher. So I got my teaching credential. But no, you botched that, did you? You got a bunch of middle school misfits burn your self-worth into the ground. You had a meltdown in front of the principal. You tried to poison your 7th grade class. Not that they didn't deserve it. But Miss Kraut, yesterday you said the numerator was on the bottom. Which is it? Miss Kraut, you don't really know, do you? Like I said, I don't see you fuckers up here sharing. BTW, that was a fraction joke for all you English majors. And this is gin. Thank you. I have OCD, so I touch a lot of things. Oh well. I wanted to put that straight, but I can't. There we go. Now I feel better, don't you? I know she feels better. My doctor told me that I'm anorexic. Like I don't already have enough on my plate. Sorry. I wrote a poem. It's called My Body Image. My body image, it's not right. I struggle with it day and night. You're fat, you know you are. Now go throw up into that jar and don't come back until you're thin and under doors you can slip in. I wrote that. Actually, this is my goal weight. So she's a little fat on the bottom. My doctor sent me to this eating disorder treatment program where I learned that everyone has in their head what is called the ED voice, the eating disorder voice. Don't eat that, but it makes you fat. What would Karen Carpenter do? Too soon? I don't know why mine sounds like an old Jewish bookie. I'll bet 3-1 if you eat that whole sandwich, you'll gain 2 pounds. I found that the number one fear food... Oh, look, tape. Has that always been there? I guess so. I found that the number one feared food among anorexics is... Anyone? No? Good guess, though. Pancakes. So if you're on Jeopardy and they ask, you can answer, what are pancakes, Alex? I used to have a recurring nightmare of eating pancakes at IHOP with Mrs. Butterworth. Oh dear, eat all the pancakes so you get nice and fat. If you don't, I'll get Aunt Jemima She's ever so angry about being a stereotype. You don't want to fuck with her. Wasn't until my second day in rehab that I realized that I've been governed by my ed voice. Cafeteria-style lunch, okay? We had to pick a soup. It had New England clam chowder and minestrone. New England clam chowder, I love those potatoes. They're perfectly square, exactly half inch by half inch. Those creamy white sauce. Then I hear Ed. You know how many calories are in one bowl of that shit? But look at the minestrone, it's greasy. It may look revolting to you now, but think how hideous you'll look if you eat the clam chowder. It's got slimy noodles. Yes, they'll go right through you. You'll look like a Holocaust victim in no time. It's hard to argue with that kind of logic. Still, those potatoes were little cubes of perfection, and the chance to maybe gag on some clams. And that's not a sexual innuendo at all. You know how sometimes you... The point is, I took the clam chowder, because fuck Ed. Whew, so this is still gin. Because I can't stop my leg from shaking. Okay, that's better. No, I'm just messing with you. You could probably tell already, but I'm probably the most pathetic lesbian in San Francisco. Yeah, the lesbians know how to change a tire. I have trouble putting batteries in my vibrator. Other lesbians are all fast-tracked to a relationship. I'm still single. Being a single lesbian in San Francisco is like being at a buffet and starving to death. All the lesbians are part of the community. I'm my own little neighborhood. Hey, you dykes, get off of my lawn. Oh, wait, no, come back. Oh. Maybe my motto shouldn't be seen one dyke bar, seen them all. I don't hang out at gay bars and pick up women. I pick up lint. Really, I'm a bad lesbian. Bad lesbian, bad. No Harley for you. I'm single, okay? Other lesbians won't look at you if you're not in a relationship. If you're a single lesbian in San Francisco, you might as well wear a sign that says, I heart dick. Secondly, I'm too old. For the purposes of this joke, all lesbians are inherently young, just for this joke. I may dress young, but I've got feelings older than these kids. Check her out, dressing in those jeans and boy shoes. Yeah, this is how young lesbians talk. Didn't the mother have time to dress her this morning? She's probably somebody's mother. What's up, mama lesbian? Where the hell are all the lesbians over 40? Where do you go and why are you inviting me? I'm on Facebook. I have a cat. But maybe these things don't matter anymore. Maybe it is all about youth and good looks and fashion and having an iPhone and texting. So what if you can juggle fire? That doesn't impress the young dykes of today. No, you gotta eat fire. You gotta have a fire tattoo. You gotta juggle great looks and a fine job and sexy clothes and Twitter followers and pierced tongues and 52 RBI and a double bogey up the hill or whatever. That's not me. I'm just your average looking lesbian. Okay, so I'm anorexic, OCD, and I love the Marx Brothers. So what? Fuck you, young lesbian. Yes, I know who the Marx Brothers were, and if you had any sense at all, you would too. So which one of you girls wants to go home with me tonight? Not like that. My tribute to Groucho Marx. As a public service announcement, AKA PSA, here are some guidelines to follow if you ever find yourself in a psych ward. Surprise, but you didn't see that coming. Maybe you did. 1, share your Rice Krispies when asked. This is not the place to make enemies. Pick your fights. Snap, crackle, and pop do not warrant a black eye. Peanut butter Captain Crunch, I stab a bitch. 2, when your doctor says, do you have a suicide plan? Tell her it's still at Kinko's. You make copies for everyone. Do not offer her $5 to go pick it up. FYI, Kinko's does carry those hard-to-find do-it-yourself obituary kits. All sales final, cash only up front. And 3, make friends with a phlebotomist. That's the guy who takes your blood. I find whenever a man wants to stick something into me, it's best to be on a first-name basis. If you have any questions, see me after the show. Guess what this is? I gotta get out of here, but before I became a comedian, like I said, for a short time, I was a special education teacher. Yeah, go ahead, laugh it up, fuckers. Makes you want to rethink homeschooling, doesn't it? But teaching was like trying to play Jenga in a hurricane. Damn near impossible, and you get all wet. I would have done much better if I taught the little fuckers how to swear. This is my blackboard. When you're really pissed off, goddamn always precedes fuck. Example, I hate you, you goddamn fuck. You can also say, I hate you, goddamn fucker. Both are acceptable, because fuck and fucker can be either nouns, as in this case, or verbs, as in fuck you, asshole, or go fuck yourself. Now consider this sentence. Fucking fucker, fuck off. Who remembers what an adjective does? Anybody? Help me out here.
Describes a noun.
Very good. You fuckers are smart. It describes a noun. All right. In this sentence, fucking fucker, fuck off, what is the adjective? You or anybody? Fucking. Very good. All right. You can lead us out to recess, the first person, when we go. And you could carry Miss Kraut's cigarettes at lunch. And remember the golden rule. Hell before shit, except after tit. Example. What the hell kind of shit is that? But look at her tits. That shit is hotter than hell. No child left behind. Fuck, I left them all behind. I'm Loren Kraut. Thank you and good night.